Hello dearly beloved, welcome to this reading. We are here to see what are the current energies within the collective, what are the messages and guidances that want to come across for you at this point of time. I feel like many of us are experiencing a lot of physical pain. There is a lot of tightness or physical pain that you might be experiencing currently, and this might be specifically around the neck, around the shoulder area, or around the back. It feels tight, like muscular tightness is being experienced currently at this point of time. It's because we are being called to see where we are holding on to things in life. Okay, what is it that you are holding on to unnecessarily in your life? Okay, first let me get the energies of the masculine collective. Okay, what is the energy around the masculine's feeling spontaneity. I feel like today the masculine might be embracing their own inner feminine side, because I have a lot of sacral chakra energy and the root energy also coming across, with the card of safe coming across. They want to be more spontaneous. Probably they want to take some sort of stand, some sort of action which they are feeling called to at this point of time, and it is really bringing them the energy. It's bringing them the high energy, and they are learning how to ground their own energy. Is exactly what I was feeling with these two cards. This particular person is working with their root chakra, with their Mooladhara chakra, and this is not just about finances. This is not just about a house or investments or things of material significance, but I see this person to work towards creating that space of safety within themselves. It's almost like I can very easily say that I'm a very spiritual person, okay? But if you put me in a small hut which has a thatch roof and thatch walls, and it's an eco lodge, okay, I'm not going to feel very comfortable sleeping at night, all right? Even though in my head I think myself to be a very spiritual person, okay? But this is how nature challenges us to really question where we stand. Okay, so it's almost like just how you will feel a little bit unsafe in that situation. Similarly, the masculine is trying to gain stability and security within themselves. There's a lot of concern around performance today. I feel like this person feels very reassured in their own performance, in the person that they are truly. Not just that the work that they do. Probably this person used to equate a lot of self-worth and value through performance. Okay, it's like, because I can accomplish all of these tasks, I'm someone important, I'm someone of value, someone of worth, right? But right now I feel like they are asking these questions to themselves in a very deep way. Okay, there's a lot of growth and endurance also that I see in this person's energy. This person has literally changed leaps and bounds. Okay, also with this key, lock and key, it's really interesting because last week there was some issue with my house lock, with the main lock. So it's really interesting that this card would show up, and of course it brings forward a huge safety concern. Okay. But I feel like rather than a physical kind of safety, this person is now recognizing where to lay the boundary, where to shut the door on certain individuals who might have been, taking them for a ride, or maybe like they're just for their own selfish purposes. Okay, this person is learning how to close the door on that. Right, so reinforcing their boundaries, or probably laying down loving boundaries. I'm also seeing healing heart. So this person may be learning how to lay firm but loving boundaries for some of their own family members, perhaps, right? But there is in general a lot of growth and endurance which is coming across in this masculine's energy. Okay, what else? There is abundance, like I mentioned, root chakra. So of course this has to come in as a concern, and we'll come down into the energy of this card. Okay, what exactly is this card about? I'll try to be more precise. but I feel like there's in general a positive mindset that is developing within this person around money. Okay, cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So I feel like whatever I said with these three cards, with the card of feeling safe, like creating this safety for themselves, like creating a safe zone for themselves, and this person now ready to cut down on certain energies that have been hampering their peace of mind. I believe this person is choosing peace. All right, what else? There are certain choices that this person is coming across. Okay, they need to make some mindful choices at this point of time. Let me get down into the details. Also, this person might feel very cornered. Okay, like cornered with the current life circumstances and situations. They don't feel like they have a lot of room to move about, and that they are just like forced to act in a certain way. All right, and they don't like it. They don't like it because they like to have their own choices. They like to have their own freedom, their own space, right, to make the choices that they need to make to function beautifully, okay, or harmoniously. But I feel like right now that is not happening. Like naturally it's not happening for them. I have the Son of Cups, all right, and I have the Son of Pentacles coming forward in reverse. All right, what about? So these are page cards. Again a page card, Daughter of Cups and a Daughter of Pentacles. So these are all page cards. And then I have the Two of Wands, which is also a card of choices. Okay, so twice this card coming out. This card represents choices itself, right? So there's a decision which needs to be made. It's like both things are not possible. You need to pick one. That's the energy of Two of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of noise outside today. There's like a full chaos. Okay, so that also might be happening with this person's, like that's why they are creating this zone of safety and security for themselves. This might also be financial security for someone out there, but more than that, I feel like this is an internal security that this person needs, or rather needs to create right now. Okay, in all areas of their life. Basically, I have the pages, all the 4 pages have come out, and this has never happened in a reading, trust me. I think that I have not shuffled this deck very well. No, but I have. These are all shuffled up. Okay, so this has never happened before, wherein all the 4 pages are coming out at once. Now this tells me that children may be of concern. Okay, for this person either already has children or they are looking forward to have children in their life, because pages represent children. Okay, kids, and these are in all 4 aspects. So I believe like if you have kids, if you too have children, today this person might be worrying about the general well-being of all of the kids involved in this equation, and they want to be able to provide for all of them. Although like I don't feel like this is their responsibility at this point of time, but they are taking it upon themselves. It's like no one is forcing them, but they know that they need to act right. That's what exactly makes them to be a divine masculine. Okay, a divine masculine is a provider. They are a protector, nurturer. They are here to serve. Okay, serve the greater collective, and they can only start doing that when they ensure that all of the things are taken care of back at home. All right, so they want to set an example. They are not here simply to preach. I believe like in this person's past lifetime, they might have been a very good preacher. They might have been someone holding a very respectful position in society, but there was a practical lesson which they failed to learn on the ground level. Okay, so that is why they reincarnated in their current situation, so that they can make that choice now and to rectify their situation. Okay, so that they can redeem themselves in that way and understand that they needed to be more aware. So they are basically learning how to practice what you preach. All right, it's easy to preach. Everyone preaches these days. Even though I've read like just like half a book, I'm going to start preaching. Okay, because it's knowledge that I have gained with the Ace of Swords, but not necessarily that it is coming from a deep place of inner truth. Ace of Swords, right? So I feel like these lightning bolts, thunderbolts, are really clearing away any sort of doubt or concern that this person might be holding around the children involved in this connection or through this connection. Okay. It's also really interesting that there are like this particular deck has the words daughters and sons. All right, really interesting that that would happen. Like that is why I feel like all of this energy is coming across. All right, so let me know what is it about this person's abundance, because this card came out. So what is it around this abundance card that might be on their mind? Yes, so I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I have the 8 of Wands, and then I have the Moon card, and then I have the Father of Wands. Exactly what I said. Like, this person is a provider, they're a leader, they're a true visionary, and I feel like they fiercely protect what they value. They fiercely protect their family, they fiercely protect their passions, their own vision for what they believe to be true. They're ready to fight for it, okay? Because like Cobra energy is like you're not to mess with it. And then I have the 8 of Wands as well. So I feel like this person is ready to take action forward. Like both of these bolts are red in color and both of them are from the Wands suit. So there's a lot of fire energy that this person is experiencing, being driven to take action forward, almost like they've been pushed. They're being pushed by the universe to act, to decide, right? To ground their energies and move towards the things that they believe to be important or valuable or worthy, right? It's not just about money. Please remember, abundance of all kinds. Abundance is abundance of having a roof to live under, abundance of kids, right? Abundance of children, abundance of knowledge, abundance of wealth, abundance of bounty, abundance of food, right? So this is abundance of all kinds, and I feel like this person may be seeking the blessings of the Devi for some reason, right? Because I feel like they have not had a problem with money, okay? This person has never had a problem with money, but somehow, ironically, this person has always had a problem with abundance. Okay, so this is a very specific message. It might confuse some of you, but please stay with those words because it means something. And if you are someone who's experiencing this, you already know what this means. Okay, please don't ask me because I don't have the answer. I'm the messenger here. So because I have the Moon card coming out, okay, so this person has never had problem with money, but somehow they have always had a problem with abundance, and that's the reason, because they have not cherished, they have not honored the Shakti within, the energy within, the divine feminine within. They have not always valued and respected their own inner feminine, respecting your own intuition, your feelings, your inner guidance, right? So as a result, she moves away. She's not going to stay where she's not welcome. Please remember this, okay? So this is the thing about Devi. She will not stay a moment where she's not welcome, all right? She never wants to prolong her stay, okay? So wherever she's not welcome, she's going to leave, right? So that is why I feel like this masculine right now may be praying for some sort of divine intervention, or maybe some sort of guidance, some sort of intuition to come in, so that it can help them to move forward out of their situation. Yes, there it is. I have the 9 of Wands again. So very interestingly, I usually say the 9 of Swords can be used as a ladder, but here very interestingly I have the 9 of Wands used as a ladder, as a staircase rather. So I feel like this masculine is not ready to give up just yet. You might be feeling like giving up, but this masculine is not ready to give up just yet. Okay, What else? I have the song coming across, Ye Fitur Mera, right? And another song coming forward, Kaise Mujhe Tu Mil Gayi. Okay, you can listen to these songs. There are messages waiting for you within the lyrics of these songs, all right? Okay. What else is this masculine feeling towards you and this connection at this point of time? Forgive and release. They are asking for forgiveness. They are asking to be released like themselves. They are asking to be released. Release the past. Release me, my love, because we have our own journey right now. We have our own path to cover, and we need to rediscover ourselves at this point of time. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. You might be feeling anger, dear one, today towards your person for leaving you behind, for not being considerate, for not being sensitive to you, to your needs. But today your person in spirit, they are asking you to release with love. Forgive and release with love. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Wow, today only I was thinking you haven't been using song cards since a long time. Yeah. What else? Let go of the need to control. Stop controlling this outcome. Stop controlling this connection. It's already taken care of by divine, dear one, right? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let things take their divine flow, right? Because everything is working out perfectly, even though you might feel right now that things are not happening perfectly, but things are already unfolding quite perfectly, quite effortlessly. Okay. What is it that this person wishes to communicate with you at this point of time? What do they want to communicate to you? What do they want to say to you? I can't believe how blind and stupid I was. I don't want to be apart from you a moment longer, and that is why all of this fire energy is showing up, right? Showing up is what this person really wants to do. I have hope for the first time in a long time. I want to make a family with you. Okay, I wonder if you still feel the same, and don't think that I don't care. Okay, just because there is no physical communication taking place, just because you don't see me around being present, doesn't mean that there is no care and concern and love, right? This is what this journey will teach us again and again, again and again. Every time you come into your own practical mind, your own logical reasoning, there will be a sign which comes in from the universe and reminds you that this journey is far beyond the five senses. Okay, we are tuning into our own higher understanding, higher knowledge, our own higher perceptions, in order to finally tune into the reality of things, truly how things are, not how things are being shown or being reflected, but rather you're here to see things just as they are. And there it is, the card again. Okay, the message that they shared, and the card again, divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Alright, and trust me, this is not a very sugary deck, by the way. There are all sorts of cards in here. There's a card of deception, there's a card of codependency, there is also a card of all sorts of cards are here. So this is not a very sugary everything is good and fine kind of a deck. Okay, this is a deck which will give you as it is. It's a very sharp kind of an energy. All right, see, unrequited feelings. All right, so it's a huge deal that these cards are coming out at this point of time. You can put in your question here, dear Anisha. I am right now deriving the readings for the feminine, right? But you can put your question. If there's a specific question that you have, you can just put it out here. Okay, what is the feminine's energy today? Feminine, you feel a certain pain in your body today. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there might be certain aches, pains, cramps, hurt that you might be feeling in your back area specifically. Those are the exit chakras which are active right now, which are releasing, letting go of old energy, stuck energy, negative energy that you have been holding within your own subtle system, within your own physical body. It's getting released. What can I do about it, Kanudi? Just breathe. Sit. Keep your spine upright. Sit straight. and just taking deep breaths, deep belly breaths. It has to be a diaphragmatic breathing, okay? So your breath, the inhale that you take, it should go right through your lungs. You should feel it in your belly as well, right? And then exhale with the intention that all of this stuck negative energy from the past is getting released through the nostrils. Be slow and be gentle in your release of breath, and through that conscious breathing you are going to release this old negative energy that you're feeling, this pain that you're feeling. Pain simply needs to be noticed, okay? Pain is like a child, पेन इज लाइक अ छोटा बच्चा. कैसे छोटा बच्चा रोता है ना, छोटे बच्चे को कम्युनिकेट करना नहीं आता है, आपकी भाषा नहीं समझता है, उसको कुछ चाहिए, उसको दूध चाहिए, उसको नहीं ठीक लग रहा है, उसको कपड़े अनकंफर्टेबल लग रहे हैं, तो वो क्या करेगा, वो जोर जोर से रोएगा, राइट? सिमिलरली पेन इज जस्ट लाइक अ चाइल्ड. It is crying out, asking for your attention. So when you sit down in a meditative pose and you give your attention, your full awareness to this pain, you literally watch it dissolve in your mind's eye. Awaken your eye and sit with that pain. See exactly where it is located in your physical body. Keep breathing. In a couple of moments, in a couple of minutes, you will understand, you will see it starts dissolving. Sometimes if you're perceptive enough, if you are an ESP and you have been doing the work since a long time, your body will start speaking out to you as well, okay? You can go a step further into this inquiry and ask your pain as well. I know it sounds very crazy, but try it for yourself. Ask that pain the exact point where it is located. Bring your mind's eye over there and ask the pain, why are you here? You will not be surprised when it starts speaking to you, giving you the exact words, giving you the exact reason, giving you the exact time when it formed there, right? It's nothing but क्या बोलते हैं उसको, densified energy that got located in a specific space, right? Because the energy did not get the channel to flow through, it just localized and it's sort of like stuck to a certain place, right? So you're just asking for it to speak to you. You're just opening up that space, talking to that pain, right? And don't be surprised if information starts coming out to you, right? You can also note it down for future reference, by the way. Shiny saying, I resonate with this. It feels like a lot of stuck and old energies, fears, etc. wanting to be released. It's very uncomfortable lately. Yes, because someone also mentioning something about lower back and cervix cramps I'm feeling lately. Oh gosh, please have some tea, Ishi. You can have some tea, dear. Flower tea, okay? You can try jasmine tea. You can also try hibiscus tea. आपके पास वो शू फ्लावर के फूल हो ना अगर आसपास, just take out that लंबा वाला part and you can take out the petals and make like fresh tea with it. It's excellent for your cramps, excellent for your womb and your cervical health as well. Okay, please make sure you wash the flower properly. Same lower back. Yes, so lower back is nothing but sacral release, okay? Release of this sacral chakra energy. Also something to do with body consciousness. That's why this lower back pain is there, alright? So this is something that you are releasing about not being pretty enough, not being attractive enough, not being desirable enough. It's the body wants attention, basically. That's a human nature. You don't need to be ashamed of it. But especially the feminine. But in truth, the soul is simply asking for divine drishti. Right? Your soul is simply longing for Ishwar Paramatma to throw a glance upon it, right? Right? So there's always a deeper meaning to everything that you are experiencing, right? What else? Yes, there's a lot of energizing energy coming across for the feminine. Please energize. You are energy itself, and when you are low, everything around you will also turn low. Please notice this. Okay, people around will also start feeling low. People around will also start falling sick, start having pain, right? Their mood will be low, right? Because you are embodying the feminine. You are embodying the feminine, and that is why you are the center point of this energy. In your own small cosmic order, you are the god, right? You are the goddess, right? So Right now there's a lot of high powered energy. I feel like you are creating this center point of energy in your own life with the Four of Cups. As soon as you deal with your own like emotional pain, your whining, your complaining, your grudges, when you start transmuting this energy, you're going to experience a lot of change, a lot of shifts. You're going to experience higher levels of energy and vitality within you, right? Because you are literally physically letting go of everything that has been holding you back, that has been weighing you down. Okay, I only want to eat all the time. Even after the meals, I like looking for chatpata things or sweets. I don't know, too much sacral activation or something. I don't know what it is. So for me personally, Shiny, I have experienced that when you start overeating, it's unconsciously like that is happening because the body is creating a shield, a barrier for itself. The energy around and inside is heavy. ओके सो जब हमारे बॉडी में डेंसिटी होगी, जब हमारे बॉडी के अंदर फैट डिपॉजिट्स होंगे या जो भी हम ज़्यादा खाना खाएंगे, तो द बॉडी इज एबल टू एब्जॉर्ब दिस इनकमिंग लाइट एनर्जी इजीली if there is more mass, right? So unconsciously we start eating more, but you will see like with every emotional release cycle, you will see that you shed weight. With every cycle of an emotional purge that you have, deep mood swings that you have, after every cycle of that, when it ends, you will notice that you have literally shed kilos, right? So that's how it's amazing how energy works through the body. For no reason, I went through tennis elbow, trapezius. Oh gosh, back pain, neck pain, still experiencing a lot. Right. So there's a lot of issue around your structure, dear Ishi, right? Problem in our skeletal structure. Whenever there's a problem in the bones, in the bone system, there is issue around in your life structure. That is why the bones feel that pain, feel that weight. Okay. So see where you need to restructure your life around certain things. What else coming across for the feminine? I have the Hermit card energy, right? So also the moon coming out. This came out for the masculine, came out for the feminine as well. So both of you, I feel like both you and your masculine are releasing deep amounts of sadness, hurt, pain, loss, rejection, disappointment right now. Okay. And this is like mostly energy from past relationships, past connections, things that have not been working out for you, people that have not been kind to you. You are releasing all of that pain right now, both of you, right? I feel like this is a common connecting energy which is going in this connection, and it feels death-like, feels like a very heavy death-like situation. Like see the skeletal structure that I mentioned, it's right over there. Okay. But you're stepping into your own higher self, your own pure version of energy, and that is why you're experiencing this purge, this emotional purge. That is why the lower back feeling, because all of our emotions, not feelings, all of our emotions are housed within the womb, within the sacral chakra. Okay, and that is where the release needs to take place, and it happens in cycles. Okay, it's a process. I know it's not going to happen in one day. It feels very intense, but trust me that there are seasons for that release. And right now you're being called to just bring the energy back to yourself, be in your quiet zone. Do not encourage any drama right now, because already you are dealing with a lot. Okay, so silence will help. Practicing Maun will also help right now for you at this point of time. It will help you to discern better. It will help you to process this pain better. Three of Cups. What is this Three of Cups about? I feel like you always have your community. Dear feminine, you always have your community. Or I feel like you might be someone who is manifesting their community, your soul tribe, your soul group. These are like-minded souls who belong to the same oversoul family, and you are calling them in. I feel like there are many people who are going to come into touch with you and share. There's this beautiful sharing, harmonious energy coming across, right? And you're growing in your energy like anything. I have the Queen of Wands, and if you remember, I'm not at all surprised right now, because look what came across for the masculine. Where is the card now? I think it went back in, but I had the snake and the King of Wands come out for the masculine. All right. So this is just showing me again that the person who is on your mind right now, the person that you're thinking of, see, sometimes you're looking for things but you don't find them in the right time. Okay, and you feel, okay, maybe it's not meant to happen, maybe I'm working too much, maybe I'm trying too hard, and it's going to be in vain. It's just all happening without a cause, right? But everything has a reason. The longer you wait, the sweeter is going to be the fruit. All right, and God always tests the patience before giving you the reward. That's a test that you pass. Right? All your efforts, all your patience is being tested so that you can experience this beautiful coming together of the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming together, right? I feel like somehow I'm also getting like your person actually embodies the healed aspect of the divine masculine also. We all know how they might be going through their own processes, their own spiritual awakening, right? But they already hold that template. If you understand what I'm trying to say, they already hold the template of the divine masculine. And so you have seen your own father. I know that sounds very weird right now, but somehow the way that they speak to you, the way that they nurture you, the way that they see you and are kind to you, the way that they now I don't feel like speaking at all. The way that they basically are there present for you. You have received a very deep healing. Your inner child, dear feminine, has received a very deep healing around this masculine. Okay, and that is also the reason that they are your perfect divine counterpart, because that's what they do. You also have shown them the template of the higher divine feminine. All right, maybe up until now this masculine has only been surrounded by the wounded feminine or the wounded feminine aspect, and that is why they have had their issues around trust, issues around staying present, issues around just being vulnerable, right? But you were the first. I'm feeling like this masculine is saying that you were the first. I've connected with a guy a month back and we do talk and connected, but this is something young in energy, connected but not too attached. Can you please suggest what kind of connection this is? Anisha, if you can just reach out to me in the DM, and just because I need the name, dear, right? To get an accurate reading, I need a name, right? If you feel comfortable sharing the name here, that would be great. I can just pull it out right now. Yes, so that is what is coming across for the feminine. What else? What is the guidance that the feminine needs to receive? Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like, okay? So maybe there are certain unhealthy connections, just like the masculine is learning how to lay down firm boundaries, you are too. Okay, please hold the attitude of gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Okay, what does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? Okay, I'm just finishing this reading, dear, and then I'll come to your question. What does the feminine wish to say to the masculine? I want to do the right thing. I know that I need to make the right choice. Turn around, I'm right behind you. I'm healing money issues. When you forgive me, I can forgive myself. I will be vulnerable with you. I'm facing my truth. I'm coming home. I'm stepping up. I'm changing my physical world. Right. Wow. I have the Archangel Gabriel flanking the feminine today. There's a lot of beautiful divine guidance coming through for the feminine. You might be seeing signs around, like very strong signs that cannot be ignored, signs that cannot be questioned. Some of the signs are bringing a fear as well, right? Because you're being shown a future version of yourself and you don't know how to get there. But trust me, you already know. And the masculine is being flanked by the angel of insight. Like there is this deepening understanding that this person is receiving about this connection, okay? Okay. So let me come to Anisha's question. Dipanshu, what kind of connection is with Dipanshu? Okay, so I have the 8 of Wands and the King of Wands coming out. I feel like there is a lot of emotional charge. There might be an instant attraction that you experienced while coming into contact with this person that you have not experienced in a long time, maybe never. It's sort of like a very crazy kind of a pull that you are believing to be very superficial. It might be something of an infatuation, but I do have the Lovers, okay? So, and these are Canadian Goose. So this is like really amazing. Some connection to Canada, I don't know. Maybe you tell me. Yes, I will do that. So, and I see the rainbow colors here. So, I don't know, Anisha, this person brings a lot of hope to you. They are bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of positivity. And you feel like things worked out instantly for you guys. But somehow I feel like you are also trying to be a little bit distant. And somehow this person might have come into contact with you through work. I have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a card of coming together, project, collaboration. This might be an endeavor that both of you are coming together to resolve or to create. Or is this a genuine connection? Let me just ask straightforwardly. Is this a genuine connection that you should explore? I have the 8 of Cups, I'm sorry, and then I have the 10 of Swords as well, okay? So both of these cards suggest that although this connection might be very beautiful, but it might be quite short-lived, alright? So it is not something that you are going to experience on a long term or from a viewpoint of thinking about a long-term connection, right? Because 8 of Cups is a card of moving away, right? And 10 of Swords, of course, represents endings. So I don't believe that this is a connection which can go on for very long, dear one. Ishi, yes. Ishi, messages for Ishi. Too many cards came out, okay? I spy you on your social media. My karmic is preparing me for you. I'm finding things hard right now. I battle with myself all the time. I had to cause you pain so that you would grow. I feel your energy with me often. I'm manifesting my reality. Do you want me the way that I want you? So right now, this person feels that you are a little bit confused, or maybe not confused, maybe just sitting over the fence. Maybe you're like, let me see what they do, okay? You're just like watching their steps, watching their next move. So this person feels that, okay? I hope this helped you, Ishi. Yes, so Shiny, this is something that my sister created. She creates artwork like this. Okay, so this is like, this is Ram Naam. ये नाम जप है, and this is basically a painting that she has created. She's really gifted. Really gifted and talented. So she created this as a gift for me. Oh God, your ex stays in Canada? Oh gosh. Through Meetup actually. I completely agree, no doubt in this. Thank you for the reading. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm glad that I could help, dear. Can you share something relating to my professional life? It's been feeling hopeless. I just know there is a lot of potential, but nothing has been happening. Okay. I have the Hierophant, I have the Ten of Swords, and I have the Justice card. So there's a lot of general feeling of bias that exists in your workplace, Shiny. It's not a very good energy. I don't feel very happy or very interested in going to work with these cards. But it has been something that you've been following since the longest time. Maybe you have changed a lot of companies, or maybe you have changed the places, but this work you have been doing since a long time and you have trust in it. It's like you have a lot of confidence in this work because it's tried and tested. All right, with the Hierophant, it's traditional, something of a traditional kind. Maybe it's connected to traditional arts as well in some way. But I feel like right now you're not feeling the energy in this current place. Ten of Swords is ending. I feel like there is some sort of an injustice or unfairness taking place in your work and you don't like it at all. You have tried to overlook this. You have tried to forgive them. Maybe you tried to very wisely talk them through it as well. You have confronted this person, this particular person. But I feel like वो एक जैसा बोलते हैं ना, एक मुंह का स्वाद खट्टा हो जाना, राइट? तो आई एम फीलिंग दैट काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी दैट इट्स लाइक अब आपका मन नहीं है यहाँ पे कंटिन्यू करने का, एंड यू कैन एब्सोल्युटली मैनिफेस्ट अ न्यू जॉब ओपनिंग इफ यू वांट टू. Like it's up to you. It's like universe is asking you, like, Shiny, what do you want, right? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to bring into your life? All right, so it's almost like that. I know आप थोड़ा सा expectation रख रहे हो अभी current place से, but I'm sorry to say that I don't feel like they are going to live up to your expectations. It might end up in you feeling like things were unfair, maybe. Maybe वो आपको वेट करने को बोल रहे हैं, मे बी वो आपको कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें कन्विंस करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं जो आप करना नहीं चाहते हैं, राइट? सो ट्रस्ट मी, द गाइडेंस कमिंग अक्रॉस इज दैट you do you. Whatever you feel is right for you at this current point of time, you're being called to just go ahead and do it, right? Ishi, he caused me pain and I truly grew with that pain. I have a decision where this connect is concerned. I would like to know, is this the right one? If you feel comfortable, Shweta, can you please specify what this decision would be? Because if the more specific the question is, the answer is going to be equally specific, right? Yes, I'm watching his steps, completely doing nothing but through social media stories. I give hint and I still want him. Okay. Alicia Das is asking, the a career spread please, like a career I'll be pursuing. Will it be somehow aligned with my soul purpose? Again, Alicia, if you can just throw light on what is it exactly, if you can give me a name, even the first name of the company or the place, or maybe the industry. I need to know something so that I can build on it and ask the question. No, I'm not currently working and I don't know what to choose. Lost hopes at this time. So I have the Magician card for you, Shiny, in any case. तो आप जो भी चीज़ चाह रहे हैं उस चीज़ को आप बुला सकते हैं, बुला रहे हैं, in fact. Right? And I feel like sky is the limit for you. In fact, the universe is asking you, it's like, what is it that you want? Once you decide, once you set your mind in one place, it's the 10 of cups for you, right? So जो चीज़ आपको इमोशनली फुलफिल करती है, जो चीज़ आपको एम्पावर करती है, मे बी मुझे लगता है आपका मॉरल कंपस बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, तो यू हैव अ वेरी फर्म डिस्टिंक्शन ऑफ राइट एंड रॉन्ग, ठीक है? तो कोई ऐसी जगह जहाँ पे ये सारी क्वालिटीज़ आपकी चेरिश करी जाए, वैल्यू करी जाए, और लोगों की मदद भी हो रही है, यू कैन फॉलो दैट, राइट? I was working as a freelancer makeup artist, but now I'm not feeling like anything. I always enjoyed and loved my work. Maybe something new, maybe something different coming across for you, Shiny. Totally cutting off. Not even to view stories as he puts up, because that is also one way one communicates, when we are liking each other's stories, the energy stays, and I want to cut that off completely. Okay, so that decision is going to help you. See, I have the Hanged Man, dear Shweta, and this exactly represents your current situation. It's like na yahan ka na wahan ka, and with the Two of Cups, it's a card which represents balance, equal balance, right? And it's the merge of heaven and earth, right? Also, it's a coming together of two like-minded souls, right? And then I have the Queen of Swords. This is your current energy. It's like kachak. It's like khatam, finish, right? You don't want to entertain any of it, right? And it's completely your choice. It's completely your decision, right? Because if you feel like something is not good for your mental peace and your overall health, please go ahead and make that choice, right? Because ultimately it's going to help you learn something new about yourself. With the Three of Pentacles, it's going to help you learn more about yourself, right? So if you feel that maybe that's the way to go ahead, right? I'm no one to stop you from that, right? Yes. Alicia, if you're still here, dear, if you can just specify your question. No company di, like I want to know how kind of path I'm meant to do or choose. Okay, again this is very big. You have to give me like something. क्या करना चाहते हो, आप पढ़ रहे हो, आपने क्या पढ़ाई करी है, क्या आप अपनी पढ़ाई से जुड़ा हुआ काम करना चाहते हैं या कुछ टोटली नया करना चाह रहे हैं. Okay, just a general spread. Okay, let me see what's coming across for work. I have the Hierophant, King of Wands, Five of Cups, and Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of procrastination happening, Alicia. I'll not lie to you. Okay, there's a lot of procrastination happening, and you need to take action towards whatever it is that you want. ठीक है, अभी आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, पर आपके पास अगर 5 चॉइसेस है ना, तो उनकी तरफ स्टेप लेना आप शुरू करिए. आप जाइए, वहाँ लोगों से मिलिए, स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग, राइट? स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग इन प्लेसेस. इफ यू वांट टू डू अ जॉब काइंड ऑफ अ जॉब, गो अहेड, गो मीट पीपल, गो सिट इन प्लेसेस, गिव इंटरव्यूज. जब तक आप एक्शन नहीं लेंगे, आप सोचते रहेंगे, अपने हेड में आप कॉट अप रहेंगे, right? Because this is the energy of taking action, taking that step forward, especially towards your dreams. Okay, so maybe like you can ask yourself this question: when you were 10 years old, what did you want to do? All right, now it might be very vague or wild, but something on those same lines, because usually that's our passion, right? Anything that brings you hope, joy, happiness, it gives you energy. Usually our sole purpose is hidden in those areas, right? So anything that brings you joy, that uplifts your spirits, go ahead and just be curious, just follow that breadcrumb trail and see where it leads you. Okay, क्योंकि currently आप खाली past को सोच के ना आप अपनी energy खराब कर रहे हैं. आप अपनी, शायद आपके आसपास बहुत opportunities हैं, but आप उनको देख ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, आप उनको grab ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, right? So again with the King of Wands, this is all action energy coming across, right? So I feel like when you start really showing up in places where you want to work, I believe that there are going to be results. all right? अभी तो आप केवल उसको intellectually आप सोच रहे हैं बैठ के एक जगह पे, right? So is it favorable to cut off? See, how can you cut off something which is you? Can you cut yourself off? Yeah. So I know you're mature enough to understand, and I get your point. You absolutely can do that. You can refrain, you can hold yourself back from checking out, from unnecessarily giving your energy over there. Trust me, it's going to feel very good. It's going to feel very good for you. But I'm not very sure about the cutting off part. ठीक है? क्योंकि जो चीज़ हमें कनेक्शन सिखाने आती है, दैट इज़ अनकंडीशनल लव, right? And there is no cutting off or cutting away in unconditional love, right? Yeah, so to answer your question quite straightforwardly, you can absolutely refrain from checking, right? Stop checking. That's okay, that's all good, that's good, because you will then be bringing that focus and attention back to your own life, your own area, right? It will help you. Yes. Okay. Right. Lovely. So if there are no more questions, we can just call it a day. Lovely. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much all for being here. I love you so much. Take care. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.